another Eurovision review for 2017. I hope I won't sneeze. This is Croatia, which has sent the song My Friend, performed by Shak Hudek. I have only seen the official video to this. I have not seen any live performance. Feel free to link me one in the comments if you have a good performance to show. I hope very, very much that they will not open the song live as they do in the video with this quote, is it from Einstein? Because that intensely highlights the main weakness of the song. Namely that it is incredibly pretentious. As for the entry, this singer is... I do like his intention to go with the theme this year, the slogan, whatever, celebrate diversity, by sort of giving the song two voices. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see how they do that in the presentation and his outfit and whatever. So kudos for that. But I think if he can't get past these allegations of homophobia that have been dogging him for many years, then he was the wrong person to send, because let's face it, Eurovision is the biggest pride event in the world. So if he comes off as anti-gay, that is probably going to be very hurtful to this entry's chances. But it's strange that there are all these rumors about that, because he looks incredibly gay. I know that of course there's nothing wrong with that, and I know that you can't look at a person and tell what their sexuality is, but I'm talking about the way that he chooses to present himself is, to me, as a straight woman, not that of a straight man. So it's weird. I think it's weird that those rumors would be following him around. In my country, that would not happen, but in his country, Eastern Europe is a lot more homophobic generally than the West, and I suppose if you give off a gay vibe, one good way to sort of combat that is to absolutely distance yourself from the whole thing. I don't know, and this is totally not to do with the song, so I should probably not have said half of that, but the song itself is something that could have come out of a Disney movie, and I like a lot of Disney movie music, so there's nothing wrong with that. The song as a whole has that one problem that I mentioned, that it is incredibly pretentious. If they cut out the first part about with a quote, that's gonna help a lot. And like I've been saying in other videos, a lot of the audience won't understand the language. Not English, not Italian. The song is bilingual. Enough to be able to follow what it's actually saying. Musically, yeah, also pretentious, like a lot of Disney scores are. It's a little bit reminiscent of England's entry. Was it in 2007 when they sent Underlit Rubber? And of course it did very well. So I think that there is a significant portion of the audience that likes this kind of thing. But yeah, pretentiousness is not good. So I have a really hard time seeing how this entry is going to do. It could do really well, and it could do really badly. And I think a lot of that is going to come down to partly how he manages to be perceived, and partly, of course, on the presentation, because they can do this a little bit tongue-in-cheek and not intensely serious. I think doing this very seriously, going all in on the pretentious aspects of the songs, that is going to alienate probably the Western part of the audience. Because we like irony. That doesn't go down so well in the East. So this is Croatia sort of working a fine line here. But I think that's interesting. I think that this song is pretty different from a lot of the other songs this year and from a lot of the Eurovision entries that we typically see. So that's of course good. I am all for variety in the contest. Diversity that we should celebrate. So yeah, this is the kind of song that initially I feel I shouldn't like, but I'm probably going to end up listening to it a lot. But I have no idea how it's going to do. Certainly the singer can definitely sing. And it's going to be interesting to see Croatia on stage in Kiev. Very interesting.